Hey guys, thanks for checking in. I'm calling this episode the Casio Clause. Okay, I'm back. The Casio Clause. So, what do I mean by that? My good buddy Rob, he said something a while back that I have given a lot of thought to in terms of collecting. And what this is that G-Shocks don't count. He's not really sure what the origin of that is, and I really think it's one of those things as a collector that you kind of justify having just a ton of watches. So that is something like I've been thinking about. The shot I dropped in at the beginning, I mean, I currently have 6 Casios. So that makes up 43% of my collection of 14 watches. So obviously, the affordable market and Casio, which are definitely in that range. You get into G-Shock, obviously you can go way up. But this Casio clause in terms of collecting and what that means for my rules of collecting. Two of my major rules are that none of the same model, even if the color is the same, and then about micro brands and not having more than one watch from each micro brand. So in terms of models, it's very difficult, and I'm actually considering an addendum to put Casio into this, because when you get into Casios, there's just tons of affordability. Like the ones that I showed in the earlier little snippet, there's like it's like $300 worth of watches for, you get 6 watches for that. So they're extremely attractive. They're a lot of fun to have. It scratches that itch, so to speak, where when you buy, you can kind of defer, and you can get into it very affordably. And I could probably, it'd be so easy to buy a lot more of those. Love the Edifice, would love another colorway of the Duro. The World Timers, which are extremely affordable, are coming out with different colors too as well. So it just goes on and on and on and on. Rob did a video yesterday on the vintage one. So I mean, you start going down that rabbit hole, and there's really no coming back. So to kind of ratchet that back a little bit, what does that mean in terms of like me as a collector when I say the Casio clause? And I think in terms of really trying to get a honed in collection, or maybe that's not the right word, like don't want to have an out of control collection, right? So establishing these rules and how I kind of approach how I want to collect, this is something that I'm going to continue to think about too as well. But for me, the Casio clause at its essence is, how do I want Casios to be part of my collection? Like what is that relationship between my automatics? One of my watch buddies, he showed a shot yesterday, Clayton did, of his automatics that he had. And so I think as we get more watches, and to be frank, like how do we justify the behavior of continuing to buy more especially when those collections for some of us, approach 30, 40, 50 watches. I'm not sure if that's what I exactly want to do. However, I can see how you can go in that direction when you start dealing with Casio as a brand. So that's it for now, guys. Please engage. Give me some thoughts. Do you love Casio? Do you just feel they're cheap plastic things? Give me some thoughts on that, and what your guys' thought process is on that. How do you incorporate those into your collection? I'd be really interested in hearing about that too as well. Hit that subscribe button, like if you choose to. I really appreciate that. I'm having fun doing this. I've gotten some great comments. I love the level of engagement so far, even though this is really small so far. I like that. I think I'm hoping you guys find there's a place for us to talk about collecting and how we deal with that. And this hobby that obviously, if you're watching this, you love this hobby. I have no doubt about that. So with that being said, that's it for now. Great day here in Tennessee again. I'm going to hit the pool, Just kind of trying to enjoy a nice Sunday afternoon. So as always, guys, stay positive, make friends, and enjoy the journey. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Hey guys, just in case you were paying attention, I only had 5 in the picture. Here's the 6th one. I keep this one in a different spot because generally it's my pool watch as a general rule. So getting ready to enjoy a great day, like I said. Thanks again for watching, guys. Take care.